outstandingly stupid.
Hey guys, it's Tim, and this is the Pro Wrestling Unlimited podcast here on Wednesday.
That was a weird intro.
How's it weird?
I don't know. You just
because I didn't say unlimited. I didn't round it out.
It was like you forced it up. I don't know, man. It didn't feel natural. None of that felt natural, buddy.
It's showing me that we're good.
Well, I can confirm that on both of my computer and my phone says we are not live.
Mine shows me green. We're live, guys. What's going on?
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear?
Derek Boak in the chat. Woken King Slender. Ashton Tyler. Diana Argon. Rodney Shepard. What is going on, everybody?
Okay, all of a sudden we just went live.
Nolan Perfect says it's 12 a.m.
That on both. Okay, that's where we went live at, by the way. I just want to let that be known.
Interesting.
That was weird. Anyway, hi guys, what's going on? Fully Clutch. God, you guys got weird names. Woken King Slender, Derek Bocek, Ashton Tyler, Nolan Perfect, Nicole Palace, Gregory Helms, and Ryan Armstrong. Is WWE fake? No, it's all real. They actually take share shots of the head. Little do you know.
They used to.
Yeah, no.
Ask Mick Foley.
Thank you, Danny Rigg. Gonna be sick on Friday? I don't have to be because I already called out of work like 2 days ago. I text my manager, go, hey, I have food poisoning, and she's like, what's going on Friday for you?
Does he mean gonna be sick as far as like gonna be sick, or that show gonna be sick?
Man, you're a white male.
I know.
Daniela says, hey, Nick and Tim, I want to say thank you for the best updates. Of course. That's what we came here to do, and that's what Tim doesn't pay me for.
Hey,
any way I can sneak in the fact that
I've paid.
You've paid me for a t-shirt and like 2 videos, I think.
Hey.
A t-shirt and 2 videos. And it's better than nothing.
Hey, I'm getting $1,000 less next month than I got the month before. YouTube screwed us this month.
Yeah, YouTube really. Go buy our shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/PWUnlimited.
Basically, we need some more merch.
Feed his children, please.
I know.
Yeah, we do gotta start selling a lot more merch. We have a whole bunch of merch too. We've got an entire TeePublic store with some shirts. We have the Pro Wrestling Tees store. So we got a lot. Tonight, we do have a lot to talk about. We are going to be giving our predictions for the greatest Royal Rumble. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I love Nakamura's new theme, first of all.
Yeah? A lot of people have been... I didn't mind it. I didn't love it or
There is a certain stupid idiot YouTuber in this wrestling community. I'm not going to name names.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to name names. Not even going to take that today. Not going to name names, but he's a certain man from a certain place with a certain amount of numbers at the end of the name. And the idiot's like, oh, I don't know why you ruined Nakamura's theme. It's like, hey, you fucking idiot.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes. The point of changing Nakamura's theme was to make him a heel. The commentary team even confirmed it by saying, yeah, he got tired of listening to people sing his song. He wanted to be a heel, wanted to be a bad guy. Doesn't want people to sing along. You put a language that people don't speak, people aren't going to fucking sing. And this guy, oh, well, they broke it. Everything about WWE is bad. Shut the fuck up. Enjoy the fucking product. Nakamura's theme changing is perfect. It's the perfect thing that he needed.
Yeah, I mean, I knew they had to do something once they turned him heel so the crowd doesn't chant along with it.
No, it's not. It's not who you guys are saying in chat. It's not that. It's not him.
Was it who I texted you?
I don't know. I can't read. Yeah, it's him.
That's what I
thought. Now Lopez, the shirt is not 100% cotton. It will not.
He was probably like, bro, they changed the theme song and I don't like it, bro.
No, that's literally exactly what he said. He's a fucking idiot. I fucking hate him.
Anyways, why did my screen just change? Uh-oh, we're good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, now Lopez. No, they're not 100% palm. They're not going to shrink on you, bud. I own a couple. They're not going to shrink.
I mean, slightly, but no more than any other shirt would.
Exactly.
Like,
just if you're super worried about that, just buy a size up and then immediately wash it.
Well, see,
dry it, wash it, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So with that, do you want to just go ahead and jump into our predictions
For the greatest Royal Rumble? Yeah, I guess we can.
No, for Backlash, you fucking idiot. Yes,
we
the
could do
greatest
both.
Royal
We
Rumble.
could do both. Backlash card's not confirmed all the way. We do know a couple matches for Backlash, like 5.
Apparently, is it PWTs? Is it PWT or PWTs?
Give me 2 seconds, and I can tell you right now.
Or just put it in the chat. Now Lopez will put it here in the chat. I know, isn't TeePublic just
TeePub. No S.
all right? Well, I'm gonna provide. Fuck, I misspelled it.
I got you. Also, watch this.
Watching. I don't know what I'm watching. God, don't you guys like when these shows start off very awkward?
All right, so I guess we could just jump right into it. Greatest Royal Rumble this Friday from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Neat.
And yeah. Huh?
Yes, got the greatest Royal Rumble coming up, and it's something that when I first heard it, and I was like, oh, it'll be a cool live event. And then they mentioned that it was going to be on the network, and I was very skeptical.
So here's my thing.
Go ahead.
When I first heard that they signed on to do 10 years of shows in Saudi Arabia, I was like, cool. They're going to go to the country once a year and do a show. They're going to bring some Raw guys, bring some SmackDown guys, whatever. I didn't expect they're going to go to Saudi Arabia and put on freaking Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
I mean, WrestleMania.
Especially a 50-man Royal Rumble at that matter. Not just a Royal Rumble, but...
no, this isn't the Royal Rumble.
This is greatest Royal Rumble.
This is WrestleMania.
Yeah, and I mean, I find it really interesting, and I heard that they're getting 200 million? 100 to 200 million out of that?
For all 10? For all 10 years?
Now, I believe it was on Sean Ross' Twitter. Someone asked, do you think they'll spread that up between the 10-year contract? And he said most likely yes.
Okay.
So... yeah, Daniello, you're absolutely correct. 9,000 by tomorrow. Yep. Hell yeah. We're going to hit that mark. We're going to do something cool.
Yes. Thank you, Derek Bocek, for the $2 super chat donation. Nakamura over like Rollins was when Heek annoying. Sure.
I believe he meant Nakamura over like Rollins when he was heel annoying.
Probably.
I don't know.
Annoying. My favorite superstar, other than Daniel Bryan in the last couple of years, was heel. When Seth Rollins was with the Authority as Mr. Money in the Bank, that was my favorite superstar. I thought
that was good.
Huh?
I thought that was fun.
I loved him.
So
in the Authority.
I don't know the order of the matches you asked.
I got you. Well, I don't know the order either. I'm just gonna go in what I feel is from least important to most important, I guess.
So the casket matches first, right?
As far as title prestige, I'm gonna do that. How about I say that?
Okay, that's fair.
So, first up, with a Cruiserweight Championship on the line, announced last night, Kalisto will be challenging Cedric Alexander. Kalisto did win a gauntlet match on 205 Live, and it was kind of crap. Kalisto came out last and defeated Drew Gulak, who had gone through 3 other opponents.
Now, I think it was a great match with the wrong outcome.
I thought it should have been Gulak, because then you have babyface versus heel. I mean, I get it. These two, Cedric Alexander and Kalisto, could probably be the opening match and just do amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It could probably be the perfect opener to get that crowd hot.
Oh, I mean, I feel like the crowd's going to be hot no matter what opens. The crowd's going to be hot for it.
Except for that crowd that gets a little too comfortable and doesn't stand up at ringside.
The crowd takes a nap. God, those seats, those are fucking like felt seats. That's fantastic.
They're like couch seats. It's like, what the hell?
That's awesome. So for this, I mean, I'm just going to take Cedric. You know what, actually? Nah, yeah, give me Cedric. I don't think this title's going to change.
I don't think the title
just put it on Cedric, and I think him and Buddy Murphy can have a much better match than Kalisto and Buddy Murphy. No offense to Kalisto, but I mean, Cedric's going to win this match. Like you said, it'll be fun, be a good way to start that card. Yeah. A nice, fast-paced, I don't know, maybe 5 to 7 minute match is going to be my estimate. So I'm taking Cedric.
All right, so next up, with the SmackDown Live Tag titles on the line, the Bludgeon Brothers defending against the Usos.
Is Naomi going to be at ringside?
No.
This is an honest question. Naomi at ringside, you think?
No, women are not allowed to participate at the show.
Oh, fuck, that's right. No,
all that build with Naomi, and there's no payoff with Naomi. Unless it gets dragged out to Backlash. See, no.
If it gets dragged out to Backlash, then that's oversaturation of these two.
No, if it gets dragged out to Backlash, that means the Usos would have to win. Because then the Bludgeon Brothers would get the rematch at Backlash.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, Bludgeon Brothers retain. The spooky, scary brothers retain. Why not? I mean, it'll be fucking 3 minutes max. It'll be boring.
I'm gonna go Oos.
You're gonna go. Ooh, you're fucking smoking crack. Why?
Because then you can do the match again at Backlash with Naomi at ringside this time.
That sounds awful.
What was the use of the whole Naomi stuff if you're not gonna pay it off?
Well, what's the use of throwing these fucking tag titles around left and right? Give them to a dominant team. Let them steamroll the tag team division for a bit. Let them
honestly,
they need to, or they're gonna look like garbage. More garbage than they already look like.
True. Oh well, I'm not gonna change mine. Fuck it. We need. Anyways.
Caleb Jacobs, thank you for the 241. We will get to that question in just a minute. He asked, do you think Matt and Bray are winning the titles?
Well,
we'll get to that in this prediction. Oh, is that next?
Raw Tag Team titles. The Bar.
Holy shit, Caleb. New host of the show is Caleb.
The
confirmed.
Bar versus Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. You gotta go Matt and Bray. I mean, that's what I'm going.
I'd imagine you'd have to go with them. I don't see them going any other way. I mean,
well,
you just start this tag team.
Here's the thing.
And Bray,
go
ahead.
Go for it. You go.
I was gonna say, Bray looks slightly checked out. He doesn't look like he cares too much. But I think you move the Bar to SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna take those titles and either bring them or they're not gonna go back to Raw.
Well, last night on Raw, they were talking with
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago on Raw.
I know what you were going to say, too.
The Bar was talking to the Usos, and they were like, when we go to the Greatest Royal Rumble and we get the Raw Tag Team titles, we don't have to worry about you guys here on SmackDown because we'll just go back to Raw.
See, what I like about that is that can play into 2 other matches later on in the card. If winning the title means that you can either move brands or the title moves brands.
Well, see, the tag titles wouldn't move brands because you've already got the SmackDown tag titles on SmackDown. You're not going to bring the Raw tag titles to SmackDown and have both tag titles on SmackDown.
Right, but
you know what I mean?
There's two other titles that are on the line that are going to be able to benefit from the winner goes to what brand.
Right.
So for this, I think it'll be fun. I'd like to see, the only thing I want to see is I want to see Bray and Matt have a damn finisher that isn't just the Sister Abigail to the RKO spot like he did with when Bray was tagging with Orton.
True.
Bray just fucking Marty Jannetty, just tagging with anybody at this point. Is Bray oh my god, is fucking Bray the Marty Jannetty of the Wyatt family? He has to be because the Bludgeon Brothers are a thing. Strowman's doing fine on it. Strowman is the Shawn Michaels of that. Everyone else is Marty Jannetty. That's depressing. Yeah, I mean, Bar are gonna lose. I'm taking Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy.
Yep, same here.
What did I call it? The Woken Lovers? That's
what you said, yeah.
And you didn't fucking understand what it meant. You're like, why would they be called that? And I go, it's a pun.
I didn't get it at first, no.
A lot of things.
All right, so next up.
What do we got?
John Cena versus Triple H.
This is a weird match, man. There's no build.
They said that it's the first time these two have faced off in, I want to say, 8 years.
Yeah, Mania.
Who are you taking?
He just broke up with Nikki. I gotta take Cena.
Same here.
I gotta take fucking Cena.
My whole thing is he just got that L at Mania. Triple H doesn't hurt him to win.
Also got the L at Mania, though.
Well, I was going to say it doesn't hurt him to win or lose, but it doesn't hurt Cena to win or lose either. So I think
one. You know what? Fuck it. Who are you taking?
Cena.
I'll take Triple H. Why not?
Oh, you take
I'll take Triple. Yeah, well, like you said, it doesn't really matter which one of these lose or which one of these guys win. So why not just, see it out?
True. All right.
I will argue a case for Triple H. Let me try to come up with a case for Triple H. I could see him getting that win, strictly because they want to keep building to, I don't know, something along the lines of Cena and Taker again.
Mm-hmm.
Where down the line, Cena can't quite beat these guys. He lost to Triple H in Saudi Arabia. He lost to The Undertaker at WrestleMania. What's next for John Cena? Has he lost it? Is he done? He puts on a couple decent matches on Raw against guys like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And then he says, Taker, I want you one more time, Mania 35. Something like that. That's the only reason I could see Triple H going over in this, but I don't care. This match is just gonna be cool. This match is just gonna be cool.
We know it'll most likely be a good match at least.
Everybody likes Triple H, and he's gonna leave that for the guy it actually has to. So I mean, I think the crowd will be super hot for both guys. Oh my God, do you think they're gonna chant John Cena sucks?
I don't see why not.
I'm going to do something, but I probably shouldn't right now. Anyway, I'm going to take Triple H.
All right, so the next match we do have is the casket match. The Undertaker and Rusev.
I mean, it's very, very easy to kind of predict who's winning this one, and I fucking hate the fact that it has to be...
Undertaker? That's where I'm going.
There's no way Undertaker's not winning a fucking casket match against a Rusev. It's fucking picture this.
Again,
goddamn,
no build.
3 years ago. Well, Rusev debuted about 3 years ago.
No.
Maybe more 4. Actually.
I want to say at least 4.
Let's put it this way. During that shitty storyline with Dolph Ziggler, Rusev, Summer Rae, and Lana, that weird thing. Picture that. And now picture me telling you in Saudi Arabia at a 50-man Royal Rumble event, there will be a casket match where the already extremely fucking over Rusev is going to take on The Undertaker. I'm pretty sure I'd be put in a fucking mental asylum at that point, but a Taker has to win in a casket match. He has to. It's a fucking casket match.
Yeah, you can't bet against The Undertaker in this match.
Bury him softly. That's all I got to say. Bury him softly.
All right, so next up with the United States Championship on the line, Jeff Hardy versus Jinder Mahal.
So you got, in another weird fucking 2018 thing, you've got the United States champion fucking Jeff Hardy taking on fucking Jinder Mahal. And the only thing I can think of is this: the winner of this match will predict who wins that IC title.
Well, you don't know the order of the matchups. This match can go after the ladder match. We don't know.
You're smoking. You know what? It'll probably go ladder match, U.S. title, Rumble.
Because, I mean, they can always go, like, Cruiserweight title, ladder match, tag title. You know what I mean?
Ladder match is going to be... No, let me tell you this.
Okay. Tell me this.
It'll go... The last 3 matches will be casket, U.S., 50-man Rumble.
Do you think the Universal title is going on before... You don't think they go Universal title and then Rumble?
Yeah, they'll probably do that. Anyway, let's talk about the winner of this match. And I'm going to say that Jinder's going to win this title.
Oh.
And he's going to take it to Raw.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to future-proof myself here. I'm going to say that Samoa Joe is going to win that IC title, bring it to SmackDown. So you have the IC title on SmackDown, the US one on Raw. And I feel like Joe is going to either drop that to The Miz or Bryan eventually. But I feel like he's going to go into Backlash as the IC champion. So he still looks semi-good when he loses to Roman.
I mean...
So I'm going to... all of that was just a long fucking way to say...
Jinder.
Absolutely going to be Jinder.
And I'm torn on this. But I'm going to have to go Jeff Hardy.
Why, though?
I don't think the titles switch over. I don't think that they move the titles from brand to brand.
What about The Miz, though?
What about The Miz?
The Miz getting that fucking, longest reigning IC champion of all time.
Remember, Miz this year just signed a new 3 to 4 year deal. He can always move back to Raw, or the IC title can move to SmackDown next year.
Yeah, but if he moves back to SmackDown, then that's going to be 3 years in a row where he's gone from SmackDown.
That's what I said. Or the IC title can move to SmackDown next year.
SmackDown Raw, SmackDown Raw. I say just move it now. Because let's put it this way. Fucking TJS. Did he change his name? That's not always been his name.
I don't think so.
I don't know. TJS is a lot of hot potatoing. Yes, but I think after this, the hot potatoing is going to stop. And that's why I think you just give Jinder that fucking U.S. title. Because I'd never noticed Jeff Hardy has fucking huge fucking cages. Jesus Christ. If you give Mahal that U.S. title, then he won't flounder. Guys like Chad Gable can win that title. Guys like Finn Balor can start contesting for that Universal title. It can give a little bit more meaning back to the U.S. title, because then, the normal mid-card guys would be going for that U.S. title. And I feel like the IC title is a Miz title and it's a Smackdown title. I don't feel like that's a Raw title. If you want to give it, you want to give it to the workhorse guys. And I feel like, how many workhorse guys besides Sami Zayn are on Raw? What workhorse guys are there? Honestly, what guys? You want to give that title the same prestige that it has with guys like Bret Hart. So you want to give that to guys like
Chad Gable.
Daniel, no, absolutely the fuck not. Chad fucking Gable, the guy that looks like the fucking 10-year-old that won the tag belt with Braun at Mania. He's not going to be an IC champion. He never will. He's good. He's not good enough for that belt. He's a U.S. title holder at best.
I don't know.
That title belongs on SmackDown, and fuck it. When Dean comes back, let him fucking go to SmackDown and compete for that IC title. He's a fucking workhorse. There's no one on Raw that really deserves that IC belt. I'd say Finn, but I don't want to give Finn a mid-card belt because I don't think he needs a mid-card belt. He needs the fucking Universal title. I'm saying Mahal.
Okay, I'm going Hardy.
Mahal goes to Raw.
I'm going Hardy.
I'm out of breath.
All right, so
Chad Gable's good, but he's just not he's not IC title good.
He can work up to it.
Do I think the Intercontinental is more prestigious than the United States? Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
No, you're smoking crack if you think it's the other way around.
Okay. Would you agree with some that say they're equal?
No, fuck no. You tell me who's fucking held the U.S. title and name the people that held the fucking IC title.
Eddie Guerrero, Big Show, U.S. title champion, U.S. champions.
Exactly.
Just saying. Randy Orton.
Ooh.
John Cena.
Oh god.
John Cena's U.S. Open Challenge.
That was good. I mean, that was the last time it was good, back in 2015.
So, anyways.
That was the last time it was good.
So honestly. I guess you know your predictions for the 4-way ladder match. Joe?
Yeah, fuck it, Joe. I mean, it would just make sense for Samoa Joe to win that title. I would like to see Balor win it. I would just like to see The Miz win it.
Now,
because this is something I didn't get to mention the other night on Monday.
Okay.
Give me a second here.
Go. I
think what would be really, really good is to keep the Miz Taraj as the Miz Taraj. Let them be the Miz. Let them be a branch of the Miz Taraj over on Raw, because now all of the pay-per-views are co-branded. They can still interfere. They can still do stuff for the Miz.
I see where you're coming from, but
it's probably not smart. And what I see most likely happening is them continuing to interfere to be like, "Hey, Miz, we missed you, Miz. We're gonna keep helping you, buddy." But the help turns into getting fucked over, stuff like that. But what I think would be cool would be to kind of have the Miz Taraj. If the Miz is not going to win this, then the Miz Taraj is going to screw over the Miz. But God, you know what?
What?
This is a really fucking hard match to pick. Like, everyone in here is they're very good names.
I'm going Seth retains.
You're gonna go Seth retains?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what, Alex Rodriguez, you're right. They did walk out on the Miz, so I guess they're kind of done. That wouldn't really make sense, huh?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I'm just gonna stick with my guns. I'm gonna say Joe. Why not? Why not Joe? Why not? It'd be fun. It's a fun pay-per-view.
All right, so next up with the WWE Championship on the line, AJ Styles defending against Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm going to go AJ.
Yeah, fucking just go AJ.
All right.
I don't know.
Now, this next one, Steel Cage, Universal Championship.
And we really brushed by that, didn't we?
I mean, there's not
we
much
didn't
to
even
say.
talk about it.
There's not much to say.
I mean,
Let me go back to it.
There's a little.
AJ's going to take another choppy to the pee-pee.
Yeah, exactly. WWE fan, that's what I'm saying. WWE fan 22 says, I do think we'll see more swerves in Saudi Arabia because they're throwing so much money.
Over 10 years. We can get swerves next year. Hell, we don't even know.
Or we can get
Hell,
swerves to start.
They can come back they can come back at the end of the year for all we know. We don't know if it's only one and done for the year. It could be more than one show. I doubt it because they want to go to Australia later in the year.
Okay, but okay, for this for the WWE Championship match.
Uh-huh.
This Shinsuke AJ feud, I think they may have realized how underwhelming that Mania match was, and I feel like it's really gonna make up for it here. I feel like this match is gonna be great.
Yes, and I think Nakamura, especially after last night, I don't know why he's never been a heel before, like this.
Mm-hmm. And I don't
amazing as a heel.
If you follow me on Twitter, you know how I feel about this. I fucking hate the stupid fucking forearmed balls bullshit. I hate the low blow. It's getting fucking boring now because it's like, oh, hey, they hit him in the dick. That's it. Oh, that hurts.
Like, it's okay with all the low blows, but he holds his arm there for like 30 seconds.
It's just
like last night, he low blowed AJ, and AJ literally sold it. Like he almost
he sold it very well though.
True, but he sold it like he almost chopped his leg off, like he couldn't get up. And then freaking Nakamura murdered Carl Anderson.
I don't know, man. It hurts. Thanks, Nerd Killer. Stop spamming, Nerd Killer. Please don't do that. Regardless, I think this match is going to perform a lot better than the Mania match did because it has this new fuel. It has this new very, very good fuel that I like. Sorry, I was moving my keys.
All right, so the next match. Steel Cage, Universal title, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Now, who are you picking for this? And then I have something. Depending on who you pick, I have a thing for you.
Roman.
So, you're picking Roman.
Picking Roman.
So you think at Backlash it's the Universal Champion versus the IC Champion?
Fucking absolutely. I already said that earlier, didn't I?
I just heard you say Joe wins the IC title. I didn't hear you say anything about Backlash.
Yeah, I said Joe wins the IC title, so when he goes over to the match against Roman, he's still like semi-strong because he walks in as a champion.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that then. But yeah, I'm going to go Roman as well. I think this could be... Here's the thing. I almost don't want to go Roman.
Why?
We don't know. Hear me out. We don't know how long Brock Lesnar's new deal is for. If Brock Lesnar can hold the title till the night after Money in the Bank, he will break CM Punk's record as the longest reigning world champion consecutively in the WWE. If Brock is signed on long enough, you think they would have they don't like CM Punk right now. So if they can do away with his quote-unquote record, you don't think they would? I don't want to do this, but I'm going to go Brock. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that Brock signed on for... If Brock only signed on for this one match, then yes, he's going to lose. But we don't know that. And so thinking that he could be doing more than just this one match, I'm going to go Brock. Brock can't lose if... One, they want to break that record, and two, I'm going Brock. You're going Roman?
Man, you just made a great fucking argument there. Now I want to go Roman just because...
I want to too, but I don't think it's gonna. I think that's the big swerve.
I got a feeling that Brock's just done. He looks checked out.
He always looks checked out.
Not as much as he has been lately. Brock has legitimately looked like the last time he was on Raw. This last Monday, he looked like he was just asleep during the Heyman promo.
And when yeah, I guess. I mean, he usually does, but anyways,
you're not going to get a Paul Heyman turn because he's not going to be there.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, wait,
he'll be there now. PW Insider reported last night, like 11 o'clock at night, that they got word from WWE that he will be there. Him and Brock will be traveling on Thursday to Jeddah. Paul Heyman will be at ringside.
Oh, God. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to keep taking Roman.
You're going to go Roman. All right.
I'm going to stay Roman. Why not? Now, this is the one I feel like we can have some fun with.
The Rumble. The 50 Man Rumble. Now, I want to say something here. In the betting odds, Kenny Omega has a better chance of winning than Ty Dillinger. Just let me say that. Think about that.
We go offline?
For like 2 seconds, it froze. We're good. We're up.
Now, who's going to win it? Fuck it.
Hold on. First thing I want to say as well. What I heard, what I saw today, I forget who tweeted it, but somebody that's a good source. This match can go 90 minutes.
Yeah, I saw 98 minutes.
That's it. 98. That's right. From first entrance to the last.
From bell to bell.
From the bell. Well, no, I said with entrances.
So bell to bell with the first 2 entrances.
98 minutes.
Oh my God, Brian.
You're going Brian? I mean, that would be a logical pick.
Yeah, I mean, why not be Brian? Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, it would be a good way for it to come back.
Because as you see here on the screen, these are the current 5 favorites to win the Rumble. Strowman, Bryan, Lashley, Corbin, Cass. That's the order, I believe.
I don't think Braun Strowman needs it at all.
Oh, no. Braun Strowman is the biggest babyface in all of professional wrestling. We saw that on Monday.
He could just show up to Raw and flip something, and people are going to go apeshit. I'm trying to think, because they don't get a title shot out of it.
No, the winner gets a trophy. That's why I believe that the champions could possibly be in this match as well to fill the 50.
Yeah, I mean, most likely.
That's why it's a trophy and not a title match. Like, say, Money in the Bank. You don't get in Money in the Bank. You get a title match instead. Because that's the next big pay-per-view. Like, I can see something. I could have saw something like that. But when they said it's a trophy, I'm like, oh, it's a trophy because they got to put the champs in there. Roman might even be in there. Nerd Killer says, plot twist, one of the new Saudi Arabian wrestlers wins it. There will be one man from the Saudi Arabian tryout in this Rumble.
That's still cool, though. Good for him. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take Daniel Bryan. I think it'd be a very nice, hey, welcome back to the show, buddy. Here's a nice little win. You're going to get super over, and you're going to come back. You can use this in your promos.
True.
Yeah, why not? Give him
momentum. Give him a little more momentum.
It doesn't. Let's put it this way. People saying Strowman needs it. Strowman doesn't need it because it's not going to mean shit.
Oh, no. Nobody needs it.
If it's just a trophy, no one's going to give a shit about a trophy.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you a question. When you won a trophy in Little League for your baseball team coming in second place, did you fucking get any coolness out of it? Did you get any fucking tail? No, you didn't. You didn't.
Like,
and you're not going to get anything for getting a goddamn trophy. I'm sorry. The winner of this Rumble gets nothing better than what the fucking winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal
same
gets. Thing.
It's
just a glorified Andre trophy. What the winner's gonna get is just to be like, I won. This was neat. I won the first ever 50-man
They'll talk about it for like 3 weeks and then forget it.
Hey, there you go. So
just like with the Andre thing. So to me, it doesn't matter who wins. Fuck it, give it to Baron Corbin. They want to push him anyways. But
I mean, Big Cass. Excuse me, by ass. If you saw his Titantron, he once again covered the gap perfectly to where it says big ass. He covered the C in Cass, but then he lifted his arm up to cover the G, so it just said by ass.
By ass. I didn't even notice that.
Good old by ass. But regardless, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, have you noticed how goddamn good heel Big Cass sounds? I tweeted about this earlier.
Promo on SmackDown was good. I wouldn't
compared to the old Enzo promos where he had the kind of like.
But that's because he didn't get to say much. He was just basically said soft, and that was it.
Right, but he sounds so confident.
I think he knows now that he doesn't have Enzo to speak, and he's got to prove himself.
And I think he's going to do a great job because what he did, he reminded me a lot of Edge on Monday. Tuesday. I
don't know about that. How so?
Yeah, he just gave me this Edge vibe of like, I'm better than all of you. None of you will ever be good because you guys are my one gripe with this promo is I think I told you this and I tweeted about this. He talked about getting picked on. He talked about getting picked on in school because he was small. So one day, he grew. Like, he possesses the fucking power of growth. Right. He's just God, and he's like, I'm a fucking 7 feet fucking tall now. Guess what, bitches? And he likes to pick on Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan reminds Cass of when Cass was small, and Cass doesn't like himself when he was small. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
But it was confusing, but it made sense for him to say it.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'm just gonna go with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I mean, I almost want to say Strowman, but I just think give it to Daniel Bryan. That'll get you the biggest pop.
He looks like Edge mixed with Test.
Wow.
I can see where the Test part comes in, but leave Test alone. He doesn't want to get hurt. Oh, I'm really excited for the
Rest
greatest
in
Rumble.
peace, Test.
Let's talk about something here for a minute. Who do you think are going to be the surprise? Any NXT fellows there?
That's, I think, is going to be the surprise of the NXT guys, because they've already announced Khali, Mark Henry, Rey Mysterio. Like, those aren't surprises now. Shane McMahon, Kurt Angle, those aren't surprises.
Trying to think surprise. I mean, I guess the guys from Sanity.
Well, I mean, you can bring anybody you want from it. I mean, bring Adam Cole. I mean, this can be bring Andrade, bring.
Yeah, just bring the guys that you can bring the guys that are already called up. No, not Johnny Wrestling. Fuck no.
Why not?
Yeah, Khali's gonna be in the Rumble, guys.
Yeah, Great Khali officially in the greatest Royal Rumble. Well, why can't you bring Gargano?
Just cause. I mean, he just said that he still has shit to do in NXT, and then you just fucking the greatest Rumble, haha.
But it's not a call up.
Unless Chamaso's in it.
It's not a call up, so it's all good. And I mean,
Blue Blazer.
I mean, hell, you have Gargano in there looking good, and then he gets thrown out by Ciampa.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I just said.
Oh, I didn't even hear you.
Unless Ciampa. I kind of whisper. I go, unless Ciampa's in it.
Oh.
Arya Davari, do you think? Is he done wrestling? Or is he wrestling on the Indies?
Davari? He was just on 205 Live last week.
Arya Davari.
You're thinking his brother Sean Davari, who was with Muhammad Hassan.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
You're thinking
I
his
saw
brother...
TJS say Avaria Davar. Fuck!
You're thinking his brother Sean Davari, who now runs a school with Mr. Anderson, or Ken Kennedy, whoever you want to call him.
Mr. Anderson. God, I'm trying to think of other surprises we'll see. I think Khali is gonna. I want to see the crowd pop for Khali.
Oh Lord.
I think that'd be nice.
You think that local guy gets a pop?
Oh hell yeah, he's gonna fucking get a huge pop. He's gonna be so over.
And I could see it. Well, no, they don't say. Never mind. Because I would say if they did his entrance and said from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, but they don't. Unless he comes out number 1 or 2, they wouldn't say that. It would just he'd just run out.
That's true.
I
don't think there's a chance. Ooh, Big Kahuna raises a good question. Any 205 guys?
I know all of them. Just throw them all in there. It's not like they're getting a title shot.
You know what? Fuck it. Make this a chance for Noam to come back. He's clear.
It's a trophy. True.
Noam's clear. Let Noam come back. Because I think a Rumble is the best place for a smaller guy to come back from injury like Noam.
Now, I do have to preface one thing. There was a tweet going around that was from a quote-unquote Dean Ambrose Twitter account that said 27. People thought that meant 27th. The Rumble's on the 27th. Dean Ambrose is not officially on Twitter. So everyone that was...
No, he is. He has an official Twitter account.
That he doesn't use.
Doesn't use it.
So I don't count him as being officially on Twitter if he doesn't tweet.
Khali is going to turn on Jinder? Nah.
No.
Everyone's saying Nicholas to win it. Kane.
Nicholas can't go. He's got a scheduling conflict. He'll actually be in class at that time. It's not like if it was a Raw or a pay-per-view where, oh, well, yeah, I could show up after school. Nope. He's got to be in math class.
So who's going to be number 50?
Number 50? Ooh.
Burn it. Burn it.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Bam, bam.
Number 50, Great Khali. Clyde Burgess. Kane, I believe, is not going to be there.
I thought he was on the posters.
I heard Kane is not going.
Interesting. I could have sworn he was on the posters.
He might have been on one of the first posters, but I heard as of this week or last, he's not going.
Chat, who do you think is going to be a number 50? Who's going to be number 1 and 2 and 50? Tim, who do you got 1 and 2?
1 and 2? I mean, if you want to start it off hot, I don't see anybody going bell to bell because that's way too long.
That's fucking long.
So,
Well, they could do the women's Royal Rumble tactic and just roll out for a
no,
while.
because then, no, that was the most bullshitest thing ever. Sasha
God.
Banks is in the Rumble longer than anybody. Yeah, because she sat out half of it.
Tim's fucking hot takes, man.
I mean, hell, you want to start it off strong. Put, like, Aleister Black in there with Velveteen Dream.
Fuck no.
Why not?
You know what? You don't want. Well, they did it with Almas. Excuse me.
That-
They did it
exactly.
with Almas.
He took an RKO and got eliminated by Orton. You put a hot feud as the first two to keep that, to get that, you know, or a former hot feud or whatever. Two guys that you know aren't going to win. That don't need
How
to go.
about Ray is number 1, number 2 we got.
Dolph Ziggler?
Well, assume he's gonna be with McIntyre.
Apparently, their team name is going to be The Show.
I like that.
I heard some people talking about that because they're The Show.
I like that a lot. Number 1 Mysterio, number 2. I mean, fuck it. Why not be like? Who's fun? Sammy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or you have Lashley as number 1, and you just have geeks come out for the first couple who you can just roll through them.
Ooh, that's a very good idea. Hey, do you think Ricochet is going to be in this?
Like I said, anybody.
Fuck it. It's not going to hurt to put literally anybody in this.
I like Ishant Aral.
That's what made me think of it.
Ray and Ricochet. Boom. Ray and Prince Puma. Ray versus Puma. Lucha Underground rematch.
I mean, I think that was cool. Yeah, I'm so excited, man. It's just I'm so excited. There's something very fun to me about I don't know how much that is for us.
What do you mean?
I don't even know what that symbol is. Thank you for the 100 thing.
Interesting. I'll have to look.
Ishin. What do you think WWE will do in the future with the Indian market? I hope more because I feel like those are some very, very, very hot fans, and I hope they realize that.
Right.
I also really liked what Big Kahuna said. Not as a winner, but as someone that's in it, why not put Hurricane Helms in it? I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
I don't know if they want to. I don't know if it depends if he wants to travel to Jeddah.
Man, I don't know what that sign is. Can someone tell us what that is? Did you? Okay. I ain't got nothing.
It's sending.
Got a text message from my mama.
It's sending. Anyways, so.
Fuck.
Anyways.
Oh God.
So I could see something like a Lashley starting it off and just running through a bunch of geeks from like 205 Live or something.
Yeah.
Or like Mike Kanellis and Mike Kanellis, Lindsay Dorado, just guys that they're doing something but not doing something.
I mean, I do
Mojo.
really. I like I said, the reason I'm really excited for this is because I genuinely like I love watching wrestling, and I think the idea of waking up in the morning and watching a wrestling pay-per-view, this can be really big for the WWE if it goes well.
Right.
For this stuff they want to do.
It's hard for me though.
Why?
It starts at 9. 10:30 I gotta leave to go get my daughter from school. Don't get back till 11, so I gotta kind of watch it while I'm driving my car.
What grade is she in again? How old is she?
Preschool. She starts kindergarten. She starts kindergarten next year, so she only goes for 3 hours a day.
Have her Uber home. Just keep her home.
Okay.
Just keep her home.
No.
It's preschool. You can probably teach her whatever they're learning in there.
No.
Oh, you can teach. Oh my God, you can teach her to count to 50 whenever the new guy comes out.
Oh Lord, I think she already can count to 50, at least 25.
Oh God.
Sean Cook says Curt Hawkins number 50.
Ooh, Curt Hawkins number 1. I see it happening.
Yeah.
I see Curt Hawkins getting an elimination.
I see number 1 being either a big disappointment, like a nobody name, or somebody big. It's not going to be just like a Randy Orton.
A guy. It's not going to be. Yeah, I was going to say it's not going to be Orton.
It's not going to be like an Orton or a Samoa Joe type of guy. It's not going to be like a guy that everybody likes. It's either going to be somebody that everybody loves, like a Strowman or a Bobby Lashley, Or it's going to be somebody that everyone hates, like a Mike Kanellis or a
Feeling under the weather today. She's not going to be able to make it in. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hang up. It'll be fine. You don't want to. You don't want to. Use your phone to drive and potentially be in risk. You know what I mean?
Well, no,
just
I can
save the hassle. Just keep her home.
I can put my phone and just listen. I won't be able to watch unless I'm at a red light.
Father Sake says, I bet Jericho's number one.
And A.L. Lopez says you have the network watch it at any time, but it ain't the same if we're not watching it live. Because then everything
I'm watching it live because
then everything gets spoiled for you.
Exactly.
Because
they're gonna.
Like I can't just listen.
They're gonna throw it on the app notification whenever something happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're gonna spoil it anyways.
Yeah, I'm genuinely. I want to know. Give me a scale of 1 to 10, chat. 10 being super excited, 1 being couldn't care less. How excited are you for the Greatest Royal Rumble? Tim, where do you land at?
Between 8 and 9.
Dude, I'm at a fucking 15.
You think You think Aiden raps about Undertaker?
Oh my God, his rap was so bad.
You've gone from singing to rapping.
Yeah, so I know. So for those of you that don't know, the show starts pre-show at 8 a.m. Pacific,
which is main 11 Eastern. I want to say now I don't know the time difference for the UK people. And keep asking me all week, what's the UK time? What's the UK time? I'm not 100% sure.
Figure it out. No idea. Everyone's saying 9.5. Nicole says 99. I don't know if she meant 9.9. Everyone's saying 11, 7, 10.
TJS says 9.99.
You're not funny. Can we ban TJS forever from the stream? No more for you. Get out. Never come back.
Anything else says then log off social media. I'm going to listen to it.
It's my job.
Well, that too. But it's not that, I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to watch it later. I'm not going to watch it. I will listen to it as if like I'm listening on the radio while I'm driving. And it only takes me 5 minutes to get to my daughter's school. I wait there for 15 minutes for the door to open for them to release, and then I drive 5 minutes back home. So
Big Kahuna, I'm
not going to miss that much.
I'm assuming, Big Kahuna, that there's going to be at least one.
What?
Match on the pre-show.
Maybe but we don't know.
Maybe like
they haven't said anything.
6-man cruiserweight tag match, maybe.
And frickin' Byron is running the pre-show with the King, Jim Ross, and Booker T.
Dude, why can't it be fucking Pat McAfee? Just put him on everything.
Probably doesn't want to
get rid of everyone. Just make it Renee and McAfee.
McAfee can't run the pre-show.
Motherfucker, watch him.
Okay. You can't put him in the Renee role.
I'm saying make it be Renee and McAfee.
Renee can't go. Women are not allowed to participate, buddy.
You fucking Skype it. You Skype in Renee.
Hologram of Renee from Stanford.
Just Skype it in. Skype her in.
Get a robot with a screen with an iPad for the face.
It's like that episode of South Park where they dressed up as the Avengers, but one of them couldn't go out, so they fucking strapped an iPad to a fucking mop bucket and they rolled it around.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm so
hyped for Friday because not only is it the Greatest Rumble Avengers, I'm going to see that Friday night as well. Fuck yeah.
Are you gonna?
I'm ordering tickets as soon as we're done here.
Piece of shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a long show too.
So.
Yeah, this is going to be a long show.
The main card's going to be at least 5 hours if nothing goes over time.
And I feel like there's going to be some stuff that's going to go over time.
I mean, someone may pull a freaking...
You know what I'm expecting?
What?
I'm expecting network issues.
Huh?
Expecting network issues. Like audio issues or something like that.
They had a weird issue on Monday night after Raw when everyone was trying to get on to watch the Bruno documentary. When you would click watch now... It wouldn't load, but if you clicked watch from beginning, then it would load.
Why doesn't Booker T wrestle anymore? It's a really good question.
Because he doesn't want to. He does want to wrestle Goldberg, though. Because Goldberg said that he looked out of shape riding his hoverboard around Mania. Why do they call those hoverboards? You ain't really hovering. There's wheels.
Tim, welcome to the PWUnlimited podcast. Why the fuck are they called hoverboards?
You want a hoverboard? Go to the Back to the Future.
No, that's true though. Why? I'm trying to justify why they would be called hoverboards.
Yeah, because they look because you don't see the wheels, so it looks like you're hovering, but you're really not.
I mean, the only thing I can. Oh, you know what I can think of?
What?
Well, it's the same thing as a skateboard because the piece that's quote unquote hovering is technically over the ground. And I guess on a skateboard,
I
you'd be
still
using
associate the
it.
Royal Hoverboard for Back to the Future. It looks like a skateboard
right.
with no wheels on it.
All right, Grandpa, fucking,
You don't like
it's
Back to the Future?
9:53. Is it past your fucking bedtime, Grandpa?
No, because once we're done here, I'm going to play some fucking God of War.
Are you gonna stream it?
I don't know.
I
did a
wouldn't.
little bit
I feel like
last
this
night.
game I feel like this game you just want to play.
Oh, yeah, this game is hard as fuck.
TJS, who's doing commentary? I believe it's the King.
I don't
and-
know because Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Booker. Well, Michael Cole and Corey Graves said they will be there at Jeddah, so I assume they're going to be on
You know, it'd
commentary.
be nice.
And then they said
It'd be
Booker
very
will
nice.
join them. Huh?
I would like if Michael Cole had a very big backstage premise.
What do you mean?
I'd very much like that. If he was just kind of directed stuff backstage, kind of like how they want to transition him, or how
He does that
wants
for
to.
NXT.
Exactly.
Anyways, I think it's going to be probably. Well, you think they just do like a regular pay-per-view like they did Mania and alternate the commentary teams?
Maybe.
SmackDown teams, the Raw teams, and then maybe just have JR and King call the Rumble?
Yeah, that's probably what they'll do. Ooh, who calls the Taker match? Would it be the SmackDown?
SmackDown?
Nah,
Since
you give that
Rusev?
to. Nah, you can give it to King and JR. Let him call it.
We'll see. It's going to be very interesting. The set
It's
looks
going to
pretty
be a
good.
very weird day. I almost want to say night. It's going to be a very weird day.
Well, it is going to be
But
night
I'm-
there. It's like 9. It's like, what is it? I want to say it's like 11 o'clock of their time once the main show starts.
They don't give a shit.
Like, it's late there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. But
Chris
I think with that-
Grimson, homeboy from NXT. Who are you talking about?
what about Homeboy? Oh, someone from NXT commentating?
No. Well, I mean,
If anything,
do you
he's
bring
Nigel.
the 205 commentary team to do the 205 match?
Absolutely the fuck not.
You don't want to bring Percy and Vic Joseph and Nigel?
Percy Watson, the human fucking soundboard. Press a button, listen to him talk. That's all he is. That's all he is. He's not that good. He's not that good. But
Yikes.
with that, you guys, thank you for tuning in to the Pro Wrestling Unlimited podcast here on Wednesday, April 25th, 2018, as we kind of broke down, gave our predictions and thoughts on the greatest Royal Rumble. What's up?
TJS is a good one. Throw William Regal in that Rumble.
No.
Let him throw some hands.
No.
Why not?
I'm scared he'll get hurt.
No.
I'm scared he'd get hurt.
Anyways.
Thank you guys. You can follow me on Twitter at PWU_Armstrong. Here's what I don't understand. There's three main people to PW. There's me, there's other Nicholas, and there's Tim. My handle is PWU_Armstrong. Nicholas's handle is PWU_Bronson. Tim's handle is just fucking Timmy Buddy.
It's called consistency.
When are
among
you gonna
all
change
things?
the goddamn handle?
'Cause I don't need to. Because that way it's
should do it like-
consistent. It's consistent.
Or do it like
on
WWE and have it be like Tim Buddy WWE or something, or
No,
PW.
because it's consistent on all things.
That's
Once
fair.
PlayStation lets me change on PlayStation, then everything will be the same.
That's fair. I give it that. But you guys can also follow me on Twitch, Armweek21. I'm gonna do a very fun.
It's in the chat.
Hopefully, next Monday I'm gonna try something fun with Fortnite. I'm gonna stream from about 10 a.m. and I'm not gonna stop until I get a win.
Yikes. What if that only takes you one game?
Then guess what? I can fucking stream. TJS, I shit you not. I kid you the fuck not. That is his legitimate fucking birth. It's on its goddamn.
It's my
birth
middle name, legitimately. It's my middle
His
name.
real name is Timmy Buddy Jarrell.
Junior.
This dude sounds like he's a character out of Joe Dirt.
Well, my grandfather
Was Joe Dirt?
You want to hear it right here? My grandfather's from Alabama. All the kids' names on my dad's side came from Alabama. My dad is Timmy Buddy. My uncle is Tommy Lee. My aunt is Debbie Jane, and my other aunt is Bobby Jean. Alabama names. There you go.
These are-
How you doing?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. We will not be live on Friday for the show, but we will be live in post doing a reaction, whether that's right out or a recap, reaction, all that fun stuff. It may not be directly after, maybe at night again. It is a Friday, so we can kind of be a little free range and comfortable with it. So just stay.
Because I'm going to see Avengers on Friday.
Oh, piss off.
It
I'll do it on-
It all depends on what time this damn show ends.
That's true. That's a very good point.
Because I can always, we'll talk off stream, but I can always set something up so we can go after the show. Just depends on what time it ends. Because if it's a 5-hour show, it starts at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. 2 is when I leave to go get my son from school. So it just all depends on what time it ends, and we can set everything up from there.
Have a... let's see after. Just stay tuned to the Twitter at PWUnlimited.
Yeah.
Just check in with that.
Or the community section here on YouTube.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it very deeply. I hope you all have great Wednesdays and Thursdays. Have a good day, guys, and we will see you guys Friday for the Greatest Royal Rumble recap.
Yep. And you can find me on Twitch and Twitter consistently at TimmyBuddy.
Consistently.
Because it's the same, not like this guy.
Is that your gimmick? Is that your gimmick?
Where he's got 3 different things. His Twitch, his Twitter, and his Instagram are all different.
Fuck off.
So,
Tim has a son and a daughter.
Son and a daughter. Anyways.
You know what I have?
A brother and a mother.
I have a date with a liquor store to go get in Arizona.
Yikes. I got me a freaking grape slush with nerds from Sonic.
All right, we should probably end this before we run on too long. People get mad.
All right. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at TimmyBuddy. And also, go check out Fightful. Fightful.com. They're going to have some great stuff leading up to the Greatest Royal Rumble.
So ask Sean why he has 3 names, please.
Sure. And why he won't take on Nick for the NWA.
Yeah. Why won't you fight me, Sean? Sean, just fight me. Legitimately fight me, Sean. I'll fight you.
Good night, guys.
Thank you guys so much.